Hello everyone, Jay Jose here, bringing you educational video. So, talking mobile homes, of course, and one of the questions that I get asked quite a bit is, what do you look for in a mobile home when you're reviewing it? A mobile home that you want to purchase, or regardless of what you want to do, exit strategy wise, wholesale it, keep it, rent to own, create a note, whatever. What do you look for in a mobile home? Figured I'd make a video on this and show you a few things that I do look for and just kind of break it down for you. Okay, so I'm gonna share my screen, and this is actually a property that I went out and looked at today. I will be investing in it. I don't know the exit strategy just yet. I might wholesale it to one of my students. I don't know, but very nice park, very nice area, very desirable area, and very good numbers, market numbers. Okay, one of the things that I always mention is you have to know your market. So but let me go ahead and jump in and show you some of the things that I look for. Took a few pictures in it, of course, not as many as I should. So next video I'll create, and I'm gonna keep making these review videos. But here we go. So this one here is a 2-bedroom, 1 bath, 1980s, 84 to be exact, model. And she has been abandoned for right at 2 years at this time. One of those typical evictions kind of things, and but the park just kind of just let us sit there, just let us sit there month after month, period of time. And I mean, think about, and I think this involves real estate as well, but with mobile homes, it's many times a mobile home tears up more for some reason when it just sits versus when you have a tenant resident owner in it, kind of thing. So, and this is definitely a good example. Some of these pictures you're going to find interesting. Okay, so I did, like I said, I did not get any outside pictures, and I'll create another video, and I'm gonna keep doing these review videos because I think these are very educational, very proactive, productive for y'all. So but walking in, a little hard to see, but this spot right here, right under this rug, is gone. It is gone, and it's the seal right here that allows water to come in. It just kind of sits in it, and of course, mobile homes have this particle board as floor. So why they use that and continue to use that is beyond me. You need real wood under here, but this whole section here, gone. So this is just entrance in. Coming in to the right, we have the kitchen. Now, one of the first things that I'm looking for, and this is from the outside, before you even get inside the mobile home, you should be doing a tour around the outside of the home and see if there's any dents, any cuts, any holes, any damages. And if you can see the roof, even better. Now, granted, you're gonna have your handyman contractors that are gonna be able to get on top of the roof. You can get on top of the roof if you can yourself. Be safe, safety first, of course, but and see if there's any damages up there. If you cannot, that's fine. Again, you can get your handyman contractor up there, but once you do get on the inside, you start from the top and work your way down. Okay, so again, if you can see damages on top of the roof, or you couldn't, you're going to see it on the inside anyway. You're going to see a bunch of big spots, and we have a few here, so I'm about to show you, don't worry. But this here, the kitchen, nothing, no major damages. I mean, this is a simple update and we're good to go kind of thing. I'll break down for you as well. Let me see if I have, here it is. Okay, so obviously, the ceiling itself, always paint. We always paint the ceiling. There's something about painting the ceiling. It just gives it that much more light, that life again, if you will. Okay, I'm sorry. Cabinets, we probably, we started painting these cabinets black. We went gray, we went the neutral colors kind of thing, and we started seeing the black was a thing a while back, and we continue to do it when we do. But if you paint these black, I mean, they just stand out black, and then you have the white ceiling. It just looks great. Uh, Appliances, of course, it just depends if you do or don't put them in there. We typically, if it's a rental, we don't. If it's an RTO, one of them that we sell, we do. Obviously, we would upgrade. This here needs to go. That needs to go. I don't even dare want to open what's in it. So, and I did not. But not in bad condition. It looks worse than it is. Obviously, the walls, absolutely, we're going to paint those. Okay. Another shot of this. Same picture on this side, on the other side of this kitchen, this little island here. Vinyl does not look bad. I mean, you know, when you get your handyman contractors in here, this is something they can clean up. Very dirty, filthy, of course. Again, almost 2 years of sitting, so keep that in mind. Okay, but vinyl, there's no tears, no damages. There's no need in trying to replace. Keep this in mind when you're doing mobile homes. And again, with real estate, I can't talk much because I don't do real estate, but keep the numbers low. In order to make those beautiful ROIs, return on your investments, you have got to spend as little as possible, be as little as possible out of pocket, and be able to sell it for so much money so that your profit can be there, your ROIs. Okay. So again, if something does not need to be swapped or replaced, don't do it. This is not your home. This is not for you. This is your investment. Okay. We go to the next picture. This is from the same area, now looking the other way around towards the back of the home. So of course you have your kitchen still, you have your living room, and again, top to bottom, look at the ceiling, no damages. This is what you want to see. Yes, it needs an update, that's a-okay, but no damages, no water leaks, no purple mold, none of that. Okay, from here back we go into the next picture, and nasty. This carpet has got to go. Keep in mind over here to the left of this, you know, that's where the door is at, and it's got some floor damage anyway. So this carpet's got to be picked up, and just nasty carpet. I use indoor outdoor carpet for the bedrooms and sometimes living room, and I use vinyl for the hallways, the kitchen, the bathroom, the laundry areas. Okay, so that's what I do. But yes, this carpet definitely needs to be replaced, and I'll probably just put vinyl in this section, this whole area. This is where it gets ugly. Okay, so this is the hallway now, heading from the living room back to the bedrooms, and this, from this section, oh, I mean the whole hallway, might as well say, there is no floor. The studs are there, which are 2x6s, which are under the mobile home here, under this carpet. But aside from that, if you remove this carpet, there is no floor. You had to basically walk on studs to get back there. Safety first, and that, let me notate that, you know, when you're doing a review on one of these mobile homes, especially one that's been set for a while, be careful as to where you walk. Just because there's carpet there, I mean, you could take that one step and you do not want to be downstairs. I joke about that, downstairs under the house, because you will end up down there. Me, myself, and I have not been close to. One of my contractors, he very likely ended up under there and came back out from under the house. So be safe. Okay, again, safety first. But yes, this floor is done, and let me show you why the floor is damaged so badly. So this same hallway, just damaged. This happens over a period of time. Now this 84 model does have a metal roof, which are very easy to fix, and it really just needs a sealant. Now this section on top of it obviously going to need to replace a new sheet over, or whatever we decide to put on it, but the whole roof needs a new reseal. Okay, so this happened over a period of time, and again, been sitting there for almost 2 years. Water's just coming down, trickling down, trickling down. Nobody's doing anything to cover this up, so it ends up on the floor. Particle board ruined. Oh, the smell, by the way, it smells worse than it looks. I'll say that, to say the least. Okay, hallway, next picture. This is from under. Well, you know, I was mentioning this to one of my students earlier, and he mentioned, oh, it's a homemade sunlight. Whatever. It's a hole that you can see the light through. This should not be happening. This is mold around it. The whole insulation is ruined. The whole, I mean, it's just, this is damage, and it happens over a period of time, and the water's just been steady coming through. Unacceptable. Okay, this is the middle bedroom, which is right beside the hallway there, and of course, yeah, same thing. Most of this floor is gone. I don't know if you can see kind of way it curls, it curves, and that's because the floor is just sinking. You can see the stud right here, another one right here. I mean, just, you know, it's gone. That floor will need to be replaced. This mold on the side needs to be addressed immediately. What we do is we usually cut this section. There's ways to treat it. You know, home improvement stores have come a long ways from just a typical spraying of bleach and actually making a material with it for mold. But I would cut the section here. I think hazardous in this sense, and you know, it's so cheap to do. It's not that much of an expense. Cut this out, get rid of the insulation behind it. If it looks this way from eyesight, it looks even worse behind it. So keep that in mind, okay? This is on top of the same carpet that you're seeing. This is the ceiling, again, where water's just ran from the inside of the insulation and just accumulated over a period of time. This doesn't look as bad on the picture, even though it's terrible, but it's actually sagging quite a bit. Mold, and you can smell it instantly as soon as you walk into the property. So yeah, this whole section would be replaced. But look, here's an example of something that looks worse than it actually is. This from here, right here, to right here, this is basically one sheet. I will cut this section out. I will remove that nasty insulation that's in there, whatever is left off in there. I will put new insulation, and then I will replace this whole section with one sheetrock sheet. One sheetrock sheet on average at a home improvement, not selling from home improvement, you're looking about 12 to 15 bucks. Not bad, right? Looks worse than it is. That's what I mean by that. Let's go to the next picture. This is the bathroom, which is right beside it, between the two bedrooms, and a little bit of mold, which comes from this room on this side, the left room. Okay, not bad though. This tub could definitely use a very strong clean, and they do have a paint that you can paint your tubs now. You can also paint appliances and etc. So check that out. Okay, but good cleanup. Again, the vinyl is not in bad shape. We will clean this up. The vanity, clean it up. There's no damages here that torn up and needs to be replaced. Okay. Next picture. This is the, I guess what would be the master bedroom, which is the furthest into the home here. Carpet again, nasty, needs to go. We'll replace this carpet, but the floor in here is solid. Again, once again, now we're back into looking better. It just needs a cleanup and update. Here is the ceiling in the same bedroom. No damages at all. A little section on this back end right here, a little bit of molding is from the bathroom, I believe, so definitely something we would address. But overall, look at the ceiling. This is what you want to see. Yes, it needs an update. Yes, it needs a painting, but that's simple stuff, right? Flooring, okay. Walls could use a painting as well. This is in the master bedroom, and this is huge. Okay, this is very much a make or break of a deal. If when you're reviewing these mobile homes, this, for one, this is a priority. Okay, because understand this: electrical is the biggest expense in a mobile home, and probably in real estate as well. But in a mobile home, electrical. If you come here, this is what you want to see. Everything intact. Okay, breakers here, nothing's missing. I like it. Yes, it needs a cleanup. Who cares about that? We'll take care of that. But if you come here and this panel is gone, breakers are gone, wires look like they've been pulled, that is not what you want to deal with. Understand that you can be looking at rewiring the entire home. That is not cost effective. We are not in this here. Again, with mobile homes, you know, part of the low risk and the beauty of ROIs that we get is because we keep the numbers so low. Let me toss this out there. You'll hear this in other videos for me, but I am on, for the most part, is usually no more than 5,000. That's 5,000, 5,000 all into my properties. That's my investment. That includes the home, that includes the labor, the material, the holding, which include the lot rent, the insurance, the utilities, etc. 5,000 all in. That's what I'm in. Okay, and that's because of my reviews and what I'm able to come in and see. If this here has damages, has been tampered with, those wires are gone, you could be looking at 1,000 to 2,000 just to rewire the property. Not good. Okay, so definitely always check this out. Water heater, of course, we always look for that and try to see, make sure there's no major damages there. Old, I would say it's probably gone most likely. You know, we're not going to get into the water heater too much, but basically if the power's turned off and water's not rolling through, but water's sitting, damages it. Okay, same room. Now we're looking out towards the back. Here's the panel boxes I was showing you. Again, carpet is nasty, but ceiling looks good, walls look good. Paint them up and we are good to go. Replace this carpet for sure. Okay, so this is basically the way I review a home. Start from the top to the bottom. Look at the ceiling from the outside, of course. Try to see that roof. Send your handyman contractors up there, see what they can see. And on the outside, just look at the skirting is not a big deal for me. I mean, most of it is always tend to be damaged, especially if it's in there for a while, whether, you know, just bugs, insects, whatever, eat through it, or the landscape. You know, a lot of parts do their own, and when they get that weed you're going, you know, it tears through it. So, but there's such a cheap expense, I wouldn't worry too much on that as much as the roof. Once you get on the inside, again, the ceiling, look at these walls, look what kind of damage they got. Look at the electrical, look at the plumbing. Do you see any so on the plumbing? You know, and again, I keep saying handyman and contractors because unless you really know what you're looking for, you need to have somebody that does. And when it comes to plumbing, you know, much like the roof, you need to send somebody on top. Plumbing, you need to send somebody under the house. I would suggest stay out from under the house. There's spiders, there's crickets, there's everything you can find. You do not want to be under there, okay? But that'll be about the only way you can see any plumbing. Now, if there's water, and in this home we have power and water, you know, you're able to tell obviously if the water's running, if there's water spraying everywhere. So that's something to check on. But definitely panel box and the flooring. Try to walk around. Keep in mind that anywhere that it can leak, you should be checking for. So windows, if there's a fridge that makes ice, has water, check around it. Toilet, check around that flooring, see if there's any soft spots. If you start walking around the house and you start having that little bouncy feeling, that's not what you should be feeling. So that floor soon will be going out. So it will need to be replaced. Just something to keep in mind. Okay. All right, that about does it on a simple review. And this here, like anything else, the more you do it, the better you get. The more practice you get better. So, you know, that is to come. But until you do, if you do not know what you're looking for, bring your handyman, bring your contractor, and get them to show you what they're seeing. Okay? All right, that does it for my review. Any questions? Of course, J, that's the letter J, Garcia at mobilehomepartner.com. Send me any questions. I'll be happy to answer. Okay? Thank you for watching.